Hey guys, it's Ethan. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome. Hope you all are doing alright, staying healthy, drinking lots of water, getting lots of sleep, playing a lot of guitar. Anyway, today I wanted to talk to you about rhythmic strumming, and what I mean by that is learning how to strum basically any rhythm that you want. The way I'm going to teach this is by showing you guys a technique that I use for most of the songs that I play when I'm strumming the guitar, and that technique can be summarized in one word, and that word is subdividing. So before I get further into that, let me go over some really quick basic music theory on how rhythm is represented in music. Most songs will be played in what's called a 4/4 time signature, and that just means that the rhythm of the song is divided into 4 quarter notes per measure. If you were to count it out loud, it would sound something like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, second measure, 2, 3, 4. Third measure, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. Someone came into my room. Yeah, basically that's how you would count a 4/4 time signature. Now, with the
Subdivision.
with the subdivision method or technique of strumming, what I'll do is inside my head, instead of counting 4/4, I'll count 16th notes. And if you were to say it out loud, or if I said it out loud, it would sound something like this: 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a... We're counting 16 beats per measure, subdividing the original rhythm into 4. So you're counting each 16th note instead of just the quarter notes. In this subdivision technique, what my right hand is going to do, the strumming hand, is it's always going to be moving down and up to the beat of the 16th notes that I just talked about. So I use this motion regardless of what strumming pattern I want to create, and I'll show you how that works in just a bit. So your hand will move something like this: 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a... And if I were to play the strings on it, it would sound like this: 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a... Now, the way that I get my strumming to differ in its rhythm, like the way that I shape a particular rhythm or play a particular rhythm, is I simply add accents to the beats that I want to emphasize. And then for the beats that I don't want to emphasize, I pull back a little, like I'll strum a little bit lighter on those beats, or sometimes I'll even just strum the air and not hit the strings. So, for example, if I wanted to strum to a beat that went on every and, so 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a... I would simply just use that 16th note subdivision but emphasize the and beats. And so it would look like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a... So I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. If I wanted to do a different beat, like, let's say I wanted to do 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a... So I'm clapping on the 1, the that comes right before the 2 and after the 1, and then the 4. So I'm clapping in 3 places during the 4 beat measure. And if I were to follow that in my strumming, it would be like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and I'll do one final example. Let's say I do something like 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. Okay, never mind. That was too hard to clap and say at the same time. But the point is, you can subdivide any rhythm into 16th notes and then simply just accent on the beats that you want to play. So it could be like, or yeah. So that's my short lesson for today. Hope you guys found it useful or helpful. And yeah, let me know how it goes. See ya.